Hey, folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld. It is our no research run, which I think is going pretty well. We do need some guns, because I'm really worried about our defense here, because I think the wealth of our colony is definitely outstripping our ability to defend our colony. I mean, we don't have much of a building, but, you know, with the critters, and I mean, these walls are adding some value. I don't know. I mean, we've mostly been selling stuff, although we've got all these books, and they're worth something. Psychoid leaves rotting away. That's a little bit unfortunate. Or maybe it's good, because, again, the wealth reduction. I don't think we've got a little bit of clothes. I could potentially do another selling trip. We have a lot of herbal medicine. I wonder if it's worth unloading a little bit of that. What's the state of the world? Because I think I just traded with these guys not that long ago. Did I go to the northern people? Oh, I did. Okay, so I just went there. We could go and visit these guys who'd made friends with. And in fact, trading with them, even without giving a gift, trading with them would give a bit of a boost. Maybe we'll wait until we've got a little something something. We got a cotton plant blight. Oh, that's hitting a lot of plants. And yeah, I think I need a bigger gap over here because it is going through. Let's go crank the plant cutting up for everyone. I'm running a mod to automatically mark them for blight stuff, but of course, I think it was in 1.6 they added the mark all blighted plants to be destroyed. So it's just saving us a click. Mostly, if it keeps spreading, I don't have to keep re-clicking that button over and over, because otherwise it's quite annoying. Okay, let's go turn off the plant cutting for the people who shouldn't be doing it. Losing a cotton harvest really isn't going to kill us. It's unfortunate, but not a big deal. Gentle elk. Take care of 3 elk. They've all got blood rot. Trigger could join. Too smart's annoying. There's a brawler who's very good at. I'll go cook and construct. No health issues. 10 days. Keep them alive. I think we can do this. I mean, a psychic power is good, but I think Trigger's a pretty good candidate. The too smart will make him, you know, a little easier to break. But I think I like it. All right. Right, they don't have paralytic beige or anything, but yeah, they'll need regular treatments. Honestly, this might be a good way to train up some medicine. It's a darned shame that none of our people have passion for medicine. Part of me wonders if I should just focus on Book doing it, because he does have the increased learning for it. Right, I think Book is our only uncreative type. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do exactly that. I mean, we already have 1 round of doctoring, so... But I'll leave Book to be the only doctor for now, because he will get more skill. I mean, everyone else is getting 1/3 of the XP, Book's getting half. Half isn't much, but it's something. Psychic Soothe is ending. Okay, fair. Replanting all that. And a heat wave. Well, we already have 1 cooler over here. I think I'll probably build a second one. I could build it in this room in the first place just to help balance things out. Obviously, they've got a vent. I'm not going to worry about the rest of it. Between the dusters and the cowboy hats, their temperature is mostly going to be okay. Max comfortable temperature, 60 degrees, baby. Look at that. See, the duster, plus 22. I mean, it helps maybe that it's thermo fur. Maybe not everyone's the same way. But the cowboy hat's giving us a little bit, yeah. Just, we've got some good solar protection. We just don't want people to not be cranky while they sleep. Royal Tribute Collector, well, we're not going to be selling anyone to them. Nor the gold. We might end up doing some royalty stuff at some point. Because again, I think I talked about it actually. I do want to do royalty stuff. I just realized. Yeah, hold on. We do need to have honor things. Maybe not immediately. But we do want to do honor because we want to trade with the Empire. Where? Is that the closest Empire location? Okay, so realistically, we're not going to be trading with them for a long time. Possibly not until we get, like, shuttle tech, if we can get that far. Okay, I'm going to turn off the honor reward after all. We'll just go for material rewards. We may just have to trade with more of the others. Oh, yeah, we do have a smoke launcher. I don't know if it makes sense to go and preemptively equip that on anyone. And let me move this chair to the tailoring bench. And I could build one for the art one as well. Although, we're not... Oh, sorry, that's the block constructor. Actually, that's not a bad idea. People do spend a fair amount of time doing that while we're active. I mean, more furniture equals more wealth, I suppose, but I think it's going to be fine. Let's go and hunt this mink, because it's right there. There you go. And then, that was fast. Oh, instant recruiting. Okay, and we've got a lot of idleness. Do we have a weird restriction? No. What do we want to do with our people with this idleness? Normally I'd be cursing my colonies for not having enough idleness because then we never end up doing in research. But now we don't need to do that. I don't know if I can force them to do more recreation time. Topiary is reading a book. How is our wood situation? It's fine. We've got lots of these components, lots of steel. I could mine out some plasteel. This is plasteel, not silver, right? Yeah. I guess I may as well, for the people assigned to mining, we'll do a little run there and a little run like this. I don't think that's going to find anything new. And then I'll give a strip mine command over here. I suppose some of this can be canceled as questionable usefulness. Actually, yeah, we can go get rid of this whole line here. Leave that one. Get rid of that. Okay, well, at least our people, or potentially person, quest failed, Rinks rescue, that's fine. Assigned to mining, we'll have a little something to do. And yeah, that's more compacted plasteel. Okay. We're still really waiting for some text to finish. We just traded. All right, I guess that's fine. Fibrous mechanites. Really? Okay, well, going to keep us a little occupied. That is going to train Book's doctoring some more. So, you know, I guess that might be fine. He's at a 2. I mean, he's still not great. He's learning at half the rate of someone with 1 tick of passion would, but that's still better. So we'll keep focusing on you. Dig graves, more power source, no. Manhunter pack of Timberwolves. That is pretty serious. I don't think we're going to go and hide. I think we'll just go and sit up front here and be ready to do that. In fact, I'll get some extra body blocking. And then you two will go over here, and then we'll just pull back. Oh, run, nice punch. Okay, thank you. Yeah, this should be easy peasy. And we might get some meat out of it. Again, half of them are going to rot instantly, of course. But a little bit of meat for some fine meals wouldn't be too bad. I wonder if there's more taming I might want to do. I could do the tame into butcher of the muffaloes. We could just hunt all these deer and stuff too. The ibexes are really efficient, I think, for like the meat and leather. We're gonna have to pull back. Maybe now, actually. I may have waited slightly too long. Run, Book! Run! You'll be able to self-tend in a second. Okay. Done. Finish off. Not going to be a very high-quality 10, but at least you're doing it right away. And yeah, it should be giving you some medical skill as well. We'll rebuild those traps. Okay. Okay. I mean, I suppose I could be going around constructing more walls in preparation for whatever comes next, but we'd be generating wealth that we don't really need right now. And that feels pretty bad. And this is still, yeah, it's very impressive, so we're not worried about that. The statue made a big difference. And apparently the flooring is not quite as impressive as I thought it might be. All right, ritual spot over here. Oh, I could. More people is useful wealth. Although, do I really need more people right now? I can't really arm them is the problem, right? People are useful wealth, but they might not be able to defend things. I'm wondering if it's time to build a crematorium, though. I think I will. So let's build it out of limestone. I will build it right over here. We need to make sure... Oh, no, there will be a roof over that. You want to make sure there's a roof over the crematorium. Otherwise, it does zot. But yeah, we'll do that, and then we can go and burnify some corpses that are otherwise rotting. I might not pop these open. I'm not sure. Okay, you're tending to Floyd. Right, everyone's got the sensory mechanites as well. You're going to do a lot of tending. Somewhere in there, you'll sneak in the construction job. No one needs to be converted. No. Well, I mean, you don't have any weapons. Maybe you two actually should be on flee. Okay, let's do that. Oh yeah, Book is doing a little bit of bed rest as well, because we do have that enabled. Okay, let's do this because otherwise we're gonna all these rotten corpses and there's gonna be some bad thoughts from that. So we'll get this taken care of. Plus, it'll give us a little bit of something to do. All right, so we're gonna add Bill. Oh, we might need more power generation actually. See this? Yeah, see it all combos. Don't. Okay, I'm gonna turn off fresh, but limit the radius to something like this. So rotten corpses that are probably need to go a little further. There, that incorporate our kill tunnel and just beyond. So there's a couple of little blank spots, but it's fine. Rotten corpses, we go and do that, and then we want to cremate, do forever, any corpse, rotten otherwise. Oh, I do have to change some things. And this, we want to burninate all the human corpses, rotten otherwise. This one here needs to include animal corpses, and rotten unnatural ones, I suppose. There you go. Any rotten corpse gets burninated. Then any human-like corpse gets burninated as well, because we don't do the meat thing here. I will put this somewhere else. Put it here. You know, maybe I'll just put it closer to the stockpile, which is where we tend to keep the wood anyway, because we're going to be expanding this into a temple at some point. I was happy with this temporarily, but it was always eventually it's going to have to go. So maybe that eventually is now. Well, no, we can't move it, so it's still going to stay there for the moment. Hopefully at some point we can learn about batteries and or solar panels to get the whole combo, which would be nice. Because I don't want to have to keep loading this up if I can avoid it. Books there. Do we have anyone set on construction? We do have a few people set to construction. Good. There we go. And then someone's going to have to go and load that, which is happening. So now this is here. There we go. Now we're burning those corpses. Nice Punch might be getting... Okay, you're fine so far. I was going to say you might get a little, like, scaria exposure, but hopefully not enough to get to lung rot. And I think that was indeed the case. You were fine. Slag chunk is ugly, but fine. And yeah, now we've got lots of excess power. We could even build a smelter, although I'm not convinced that that's worthwhile. Yeah. I don't think so. Should I just make some bows for these two? I guess I probably should. Let's do a crafting spot, do this, and make a... It's only short bows. It's pretty bad. But we'll make a couple of short bows, and then we'll get Stein and Smash to have those. Are they both... Oh, you're tough. You're tough, but you do have shooting passion. You're nimble, and you're a brawler. Okay, so yes, you two are clearly still meleeers. Stein wouldn't make a bad one, but you're also trigger happy, which is actually kind of nice. Smash, because you're not great at anything, you could also be another frontliner, but I guess it makes more sense to keep having you be ranged. Oh, actually, oh no, that's a smoke generator. Masterwork shortbow, well, that's quite lovely. Stein, I'll get you to equip that. I mean, if we're going to land one, having it be Masterwork is kind of nice. And who's on animal handling was just book. Exotic goods trader. Hello. Do you have books? Let's go talk to Henderson here. So again, we're good on components and we won't need advanced components for 1,000 years. It's so weird, but I think we keep skipping over it. Bizarre. Oh, we'll have to get an auto butcher set up from the Muffalo, I think. I'm not going to buy plasteel. I'm not going to buy gene packs. It's still not that run. This is okay. That's a research book, so we get that one. This is not bad with the skill. What is this? That's a pretty high level animal one. I do like the masterwork stuff. Do we have the money? I don't think we'll be able to necessarily buy these. Oh yeah, because you're not willing to buy anything from us. So we take the research book. I could sell you the Muffalo, but I think I'll just take the research book. There you go, fire foam poppers. Okay. Part of me is like, maybe should I restrict some of them so that we focus the research on a particular area? No, we're not going to do that. Okay. Animals, auto slaughter. What I'll do is I'll only slaughter the adults. And non-pregnant. Like, we are gonna try to like keep these numbers down, but if we happen to get one that's still growing, we'll let them grow fully, and then we'll butcher them for maximum meat and leather. Oh, the elk died. Oh, I wonder if Book wasn't getting around to it, or we just couldn't handle the blood rot well enough. Because our doctoring sucks. Oh, well. Oh, also. Why was that smashed? Did I miss something? Just died. You just died. Of extreme blood rot, yeah. With the 25% tone quality. Okay. Maybe we just didn't have the doctoring skill, / maybe we should use better medicine, / something else. I don't know. I'm still a little confused why this door is busted open. Oh, we're having issues. I've seen this before. Fixing this because things keep getting there. Okay, what we need to do is I need to move the. I don't want them to eat my crops. I'm just gonna move it a little further away. But yeah, every time they walk through. Okay. Destroy that. There you go. Because that was being untenable. Now this is back together. Everything should get moved back into pen now. Wait, what? Who walked through? Something with like the wild woman or something? Who smashed through those things? These guys? Because I say wild woman because I know there was one for a little while. That must have just happened, though. I didn't F this up and, like, butcher the elks, did I? No. Folks, I am confused. Look, can I get you... We don't have any wood? Wait, what? Oh, we had, like, 600. What did I use all the wood for? Didn't I have like 600 a second ago? I mean, well, you didn't use it to build that. Oh, the traps! We reset the traps. That's what it was. Yeah, I forgot that, like, eats tons. Okay. Let's cut down some of these, and then Book. I'm gonna get you to do this door immediately, then you can go back to cutting down the trees. Right. Oh, well, we got the door open or rebuilt just in time. Mechanoid transport pod, prepare for a while, then attack. Okay, well, let's keep everyone inside the walled area. We do have the traps back up, which is good. We don't have EMPs, right? I still didn't end up with any. No, that's not true. I did end up with an EMP grenade. Ha ha ha. Imp, where is it? Right over there. Smash. Equip the EMP grenade. Okay. They're hanging out over there. Is it just the 3? No, there's a couple more over here. Okay, it's all scythers. They're not too tough. The traps will definitely boop some of them. Keep an eye on them. A little bit of idleness, but not too much. Okay, beginning their assault. Well, what we'll do is we'll get our range people in there again. And we'll get you there. And Smash, you're just going to hang out right behind and be ready to start EMPing. But yeah, we'll take a few shots at them as they go. I mean, they do have some armor, so they go through some of the wooden traps. Man, I'm really happy I got that door fixed. Finish you two. All right, I'll pull back for safety. I don't want to get hit accidentally again. Get stunned. It'll be a little annoying, actually, if you get stunned around the corner, but I think eventually you'll move forward because of some amount of adaptation, right? And we at least don't have to worry. I can just interrupt Smash for a second if it's an issue. Oh, no, we can shoot you there. Good. Actually, I'll move you because maybe there's an angle. Pull you back and move you here. Yeah, there it is. There you go. All 3 people shooting. Perfectly safe. You know, oh, now you're adapted. Stein, pull back. I mean, you'll still get stunned, but it's going to be shorter and shorter. There we go. I remember when mechanoids were the scariest thing, and now we are just so well set up to deal with them. Not a single injury. EMP grenades are great. We'll haul this stuff in, and we'll get a machine table at some point. I think we can smash them at the crafting spot, right? But I'm worried that the output there isn't as good as tearing them apart at the machining thing. So we don't need the stuff right now, so I'm not gonna. We got another muffalo. Again, there'll be some butchering. We've got the meat, so we're gonna be making some fine meals, which is gonna help with the mood, which is great, because some of our moods are really shit. Yeah, tired, stressed. I mean, okay, I get it. That's actually pretty bad. Then you're gonna self-tend, except you're gonna go on Ambrosia binge, which is not ideal. I really don't want you to get addicted to Ambrosia. I don't have a little prison thing set up, although it'd be pretty easy to make one. Temporarily just arrest book and reset them. They'll be upset about that. It might, I was gonna say it might be for the best. The problem is who's, oh no, Smash is a pretty good social person. You know, Smash is like, I was arrested once and I was fine with it. So let me put a little sleeping spot right there. Let me flag it as a 4 prisoner. Smash, you're gonna come over here and arrest book. To stop them? Nope, they just had another one. Okay. You lost that roll. I think we can immediately release you. I think so. And then we'll give you back your index roll. Yeah, you're fine. You're going to treat your sensory mechanites. Where'd that gun get put? Dropped it over here. Is it still here somewhere? Not this one. Oh, there it is. Sorry, I know you're really tired there. Book, I should have let you sleep. We're gonna let you sleep now, and then we'll give you your roll back. Yeah, was imprisoned. We'll fix the no index, and then sick is still a problem. The barracks aren't great. Oh, you know what? Let's go... No. I'm still just going to leave book as this lone doctor here. Tend. Because that'll get them back up. Okay. And then you're going to tend to smash. Good. And then you're going to slaughter. No, what you're going to do is we're going to give you your index rollback. I guess I could have given it the smash. That's fine. All right. So you got your rollback, which is great. Lots of people have some pretty poor moods, which is not great. So you know what? We're going to do a ritual. We don't necessarily need another person, but we're hoping for a nice outcome on the ritual to get a mood boost. Watch us get a bad ritual, invalidating this entire idea. All right, beautiful, excellent. +6 mood, lovely. We didn't get a person, which I'm fine with. I mean, obviously, if they would have been a good person, then that would have been excellent. But yeah, and we're not going to get the person from the elk quest, unfortunately, because they did die. Yeah, I guess we're still looking for someone who's good at doctoring. I guess that's true. Nice punch baby prep. Less than 6 days. Right. So let's get a crib. And I'll put it in this room. We'll put it right there. Masterwork, bandolier. Good. Okay, we're starting to accumulate some things we can sell. You know what? Okay, book, are you still... Okay, I think we might have to wait until the fibrous mechanites are out, but then we should probably go and do a trade caravan to these guys. Mad squirrel. Okay, this should be fine. Oh, I was going to say, because people are ready to fight, except Smash, who was out, doesn't fight. That... Was it always like that? There you go. There. Hey, fine. Smash, watching the sunset. No, go rest until healed. And then Book will go and take care of you in a second. Gonna get some 8 without a table. Maybe I should go and set up my little picnic area over here, as I often do. It might move a few times, but we're gonna go furniture. We're going to set up a small little wooden table right over here with some dining chairs. Boom, 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 boom. And we're gonna make sure this is all roofed so that you don't get rained on while you eat. And I don't have advanced lights yet, right? I should maybe get some lights in this area, though. For our own fighters, yeah. So let's get a wall lamp. Actually, if I do this, This will cover the area we stand in there. A lot of people still think that being in the dark affects combat in some way. It does not in any way whatsoever. That is something from like a very microscopic amount of time in the alpha, but people have maintained that standing in the dark or shooting into the dark has no impact on combat whatsoever. However, there's a slight mood debuff to being in the dark, and of course there's a movement speed penalty as well. So we do generally want things lit, but there's no worry about the combat from over here. I'm just building a light because it'll keep our people a little happier, and then we're going to drag a power cable. It doesn't have to go all the way. We can do something like that. There you go. So now, we want to turn this off as a meeting spot or gathering spot. So now after combat, when we release everyone and everyone just eats a meal out of their pocket, they can go and sit over here and they won't get a 8 without a table debuff. Do that. And expand the roof a little bit more. And then, yeah, we're going to need some more wood as well because we keep resetting these traps. So harvest fully grown, holding control. Because I only want to chop down trees that are 100%. It's annoying to check them all for that, so we're going to do this. It also gets these stubs. Ooh, marriage is on. Flapjack and Nice Punch. Hopefully Book stops hitting on Nice Punch. That would be nice if that could happen. Book. Everyone's pregnant, that's fine. No longer inspired, that's fine. Visitors, okay. Stein, why's your mood? Oh yeah, your daughter, James, died, but you did get the council, which is good. And then Book does have the serious pain from the mechanites, which isn't great. Okay. Do another ritual? I don't think so. I think I will go and get an extra chair. Wait, you know what? Let's do this. So if need be, everyone can eat here at the same time. Book, I guess we'll go and talk with you. Maybe we can sell you a few pieces of clothing. You have an excellent recurve bow, which is going to be better than the short bow. I might do that. And then you don't have a ton of money. But I know, close enough. And then Smash, go and equip this recurve bow for now. And, okay. Bring the EMP grenades inside, please. Whoever gets a chance, thank you. Don't want the decay. Oh, remove the little prisoner thing. Don't want this to count as a prisoner room, because it can affect how people treat the resources on the ground. Masterwork button-down shirt, okay. All right, not bad. Okay, well, we got a slight increase to our combat ability. We certainly dealt with the raids as is very nicely, so that's good. Sucks to still have the sensory mechanites. Arguably, we might be chopping down too many trees here, but I don't know. We do clearly need quite a lot. Maybe I should get a little food or a little wood stockpile right over here. I'm going to go and do that. I'm going to build a furniture. I'm going to do a small limestone shelf right there. We're going to do a clear, critical, just for wood. There we go. Keep some over here to be able to rebuild these traps a little bit faster. No restrictions yet? Yeah, no restrictions. Good. A little bit of sleep there. More chairs. I mean, Book, as usual, is super insanely busy all the time. Yeah, have a nap. That's good. What is your treatment? Mad deer. Just, oh, no, all of them. Okay. Well, everyone get up. Come here. Come here. Oh, yeah, see, we need that moved pretty quickly. Because then, Topiary, thank you. Re-recruit you. Go back over here. Just a regular haul. Well, need lots of wood to deal with all this. Come on, save the trap. Nice. Okay. So, double click on these guys. Put a finish off. Release. Finish off. And this isn't a manhunting pack, so they're not Scaria infested. So we'll get plenty of meat out of this. Prisoner Hoover. Paralytic Beja, kept in bed. Gene packed events component. No, I don't think so. I think we'd be able to handle that just fine, but I'm unimpressed by the reward. Let's make sure to haul that in. Not everything's going to fit in the freezer, but it'll at least get things close, and that's going to be fine. Flapjack's still idle. At some point, we're going to get to the point where you have, like, lots to do. It sucks that we did lose the cotton harvest, so you're not being able to make as much stuff. Although, if we butcher the leather, you'll be able to make some more bandolier, and that's going to be okay. Book is going to eat the meal, then going to haul that stuff, which is groovy. Wait. Oh, I don't have a storage in here. There's definitely supposed to be. Clear all, critical, not rotten, and I guess human-like and animal. I mean, really, we want to burn those, but yeah, it's fine. Whatever, just throw them in there, and then the human-like ones will get burned anyway, so it's going to work out fine. Buffalo meat is rotted away. Oh, some's over here because we have too much of it. Masterwork, wooden dining chair. Okay. I wonder if I should move that indoors. Is any one of these... See, this one's only normal. And that one's also only normal. So I'll just deconstruct these. Or... I'll just move them outside. It'll have to be moved again. That's okay. There it is, thank you. And then the masterwork one can get moved in. These are all good. Okay, nothing better than good. And then we'll put the normal one in that spot there. All right. No, that is going to be quite good. Freaking sensory mechanites or whatever. Muscle parasites or whatever it is we've got. I can't remember. Fibrous mechanites, that's what it is. And a muck cluster with a smoke spewer. Okay, this is probably fine. We can just do the sneak in, sneak out kind of thing. Smoke spewer is not the worst. It will lower the lighting, so it will impact our crop growth. But it's not something I have to panic and deal with instantaneously if for some reason I don't want to. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave it here. We'll put in a cut. We'll figure it out. Probably what's going to happen is we're just going to send Book out to do a little sniperino stealth mission. Yeah, probably that's all that's going to happen. And I think it's going to be okay. But we'll see. The crematorium does eat a lot of power. It does consume it all the time, which is annoying. But I think overall we're okay. And I am looking forward to building up the base, but there's no reason to rush into it. This might be a good opportunity for me to do a little bit of a time skip, actually. We will see. Maybe we'll pick up immediately after this one. Maybe we won't. We'll see what happens with Nice Punch, and hopefully we get a good and successful delivery of a new baby. I'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.